Yo, what it do, what it do? It's your boy Demo the Don, aka God Demo, back in the house again, back in this thing again, doing what I do the best, doing what I do the most, keep it real. And I told you, man, look, I'm trying to not stop till the kids come knocking, but it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? I don't, y'all kids ain't knocking. You know what I'm saying? But my other kids, they've been banging down the door. Like, man, Lord, I'm ready. We ready. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm like, man, I'm ready too. I'm ready too. So, it's crazy as hell though, because like before the transition started, right? Before the transition started, I went through a whole phase where I had to become inconsequential. So I'm inconsequential to y'all bullshit, you know what I'm saying? And the stuff that's about to happen, I'm inconsequential to it, you know what I'm saying? And then there's nothing nobody could do about me anyway. You know what I'm saying? I got too many bodies. I got too many, you know what I'm saying? I mean, like, my body. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's things that, it's bodies that I have that's not her, and so on and so forth. And I got some really strong ones too. And so I was talking about the tournament and shit, and I was like, man, I want to kick everybody's ass. I want to kick everybody's ass. And they was like, no, it's a waste of time for you to be out there fighting. Straight up. Because, everybody likes to fight, but nigga, nigga, you the same person who spiritually went over to a triad big building and whooped four of them. Now, the boss stepped up first, and you hit him one good time, and nigga said, get him. That nigga said, get him. And then I turned around and damn near pushed one nigga out the window. I caught him. You know what I'm saying? Brought him back in and then beat the shit out of him. You know what I'm saying? And it was crazy because, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, ooh. I mean, that's not the real reason for this video. The real reason for this video is for all of you spiritual people to actually understand spiritual. So, you are an essence, okay? Now, there are three parts. There are three main parts. Now, for me, it's five. And for gods, it's five, okay? But for you all, it's only three. And this is how this works, okay? You, the essence, gets your power from the spirit, which your spirit gets its power from the soul, okay? So the soul is a person, the spirit is a person, and then there's you. So you're the third party energy. You're the third party energy, so the soul has all of the everything. You know what I'm saying? It has everything. Everything that you are, it is times a huge number. You know what I'm saying? Or exponentialized. You know what I'm saying? The soul. Then the spirit is the mediator between the soul and the essence. You know what I'm saying? It's the mediator. So ain't no telling how strong the spirit can be. You know what I'm saying? And the thing about it is not so much, the spirit's so strong that it makes the essence strong. No, the essence can only deal with what it's been dealing with. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't accept information, you don't accept that power, you don't accept what's going on, you don't accept the terms. Terminology? What is terminology? That's how you... No. It's the study and the science of terms. It is the science of terms. So, you know what I'm saying? The terminology for essence is not the same as the terminology for spirit or soul. Okay, so, because I'm trying to help y'all out, man, because y'all all confused and fucked up in the head and don't know which way to go, and I'm trying to help you. Straight up. Don't go down. I'm just trying to help. And you don't want this help, because you're foolish and you want to believe the lies that the bullshit people, because I went to school to learn stupid. And it's crazy because, like, the gods and everything and whatnot, they was asking me, like, nigga, you got a whole money funding to go to college. I said, nigga, I'm not finna waste my time or money for that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's the problem why I ain't do it in the first fucking place. I was an English major before I left high school, so I don't need English classes. And then when I went to an English class for the first time in college, it was like, nigga, this is grade school shit. Deuce. Deuce. I'm not finna learn stupid beneath my level just to pass this class and then try to keep my level while trying to write down all of your level shit. That's stupid. That's a waste of time and money. So, that's why I'm like, man, I'm not even finna do that shit. And then when it comes to the like psychology situation, it was like, why would I do that when I know if I was a licensed psychologist, it's certain things that I can't say or do. I can't do this if I was licensed. I can't be the preacher that I am if I was ordained by you. Because you got to deal with our terminology before, if you're going to do this, if you're going to take our license, if you're going to take, if you're going to put your name on that paper and say that we gave you something, you got to give the stuff that we gave. Not the stuff that you know, but the stuff that we gave. No. So, it was just like, seriously, that's what it is. That's how it is. It's not going to be no better. It's not going to be no worse. That's just what it is. So let's go back to the essence, spirit, and soul. So, one of my videos way back when I told you, example. I gave you an example. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to give myself as an example. You know what I'm saying? So, but I am the Most High, the person that you see. Because I am the essence of God. All of them. You know what I'm saying? Because I get my strength from all of the gods. Not just one, not just two, not just three, but all of them. Right. So I needed a soul that could, take in all of that power. And like I said to my people, I didn't know that Lord Rayfin was a real person. I just know I felt him like strongly, and I just didn't understand why. But go figure, right? Lord Rayfin is a real person. Now I told y'all I had Majin Buu, Maj U as my soul at first because I had to find one. And my whole life I told you I ain't really got no soul. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I don't have one. And so I guess that kind of pissed him off because he's like, I'm your soul. You're supposed to love me. Nigga, you fucking up. You allowed all this shit. You gave me this fucked up ass life, knowing who I was and what I was and everything else. And you gave me this fucked up ass life. Snatch. So he got to go through punishments. Okay. So I know, right? To punish your own soul. That's just my job, though. I'm a punisher. I am the punisher. Now, we got the punisher, but I am the punisher. I punish. So, it's not to scare you or nothing like that. It's just to let you know, inform you. So, so fucking now I've changed it over to Lord Rayfin, who can house way more power. And he's not even like a Majin person. Straight up, he's not a Majin. He's not a Buu. He's something else. We'll get to that another day. That's another day. But or unless you watch one of my videos, then you'll know. You know what I'm saying? One of the videos where I talked about him. You know what I'm saying? Which I guess I ain't never really talked about him, huh? So I guess I should one day. And so anyway, soul, spirit, you. And then, cause like I said, man, that image that y'all so tripping off of, that is not even your image. That is their image that you're borrowing until, you come to terms with, until you build your own character. You have to build your own character, and your own character is shitty because you ain't got no knowledge. You ain't got no information. So, like I said, we got this tournament coming up, right? This family reunion and this tournament coming up, and keep making this money, man. You know what I'm saying? So, we got this tournament coming up. So for the essences, we're going to drop a lot of them, okay? Because a lot of you need to stand alone. You know, you need to be on your own. You need to find your own damn way. You know what I'm saying? We kind of just threw a lot of shit at everybody. You know what I'm saying? Due to, you know, how it was and what was I go down and shit. We kind of just threw some shit together and people together. And then, like I said, y'all begged y'all way for a lot of souls and spirits. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, let's take me for example. You know, I got Lord Rafin as my soul, John the Baptist as my spirit, and then me as essence. But see, like I said, I'm a little different. I got a phantom and a corporeal. You know what I'm saying? So my incorporeal would be Spawn. And even though my phantom is me, it's still me. You know what I'm saying? I'm still my own phantom. And I'm still attached to my incorporeals because all the other spawns are me. You know what I'm saying? I just kind of clone myself over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. But my incorporeal was like, I need a personality on my own. And I said, what? Spawn? Because not every Spawn is named whatever his name was. I forget that. You know what I'm saying? I'm so horrible with names. I apologize to anybody whose name I forgot, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, it is what it is. I got all these other names going through me like crazy. So it's like, I can't remember. If I don't say your name like that, anybody who know me that, if I don't say your name like that, I'm not going to remember it. Because I don't say your name like that. So, you know, I'm just like, oh, boy, let me help these people out. You know what I'm saying? So, damn, I ain't got no... So, whoo, boy, it's hot. I'm hot. Because it's hot in this damn thing. And if I turn the fan on too high, you know what I'm saying, it's going, whoo, and it's going to be all in the background like a motherfucker. And it's going to damn near take over the whole video. You know, I tried it. I did it already, remember? You know what I'm saying? If you was paying attention, if you watching some of the videos. So anyway, we got this tournament coming up. And we got to drop a lot of essences because of there's no point in having all of these essences attached to all these different people. You know what I'm saying? And you know, a whole lot of them are trying. Y'all are trying to connect to Lord Jesus Christ as your soul. But no, thank you. Because, you know, all these shit-talking people out here in this world right now talking about some, he didn't exist because we ain't got no grave or we ain't got no this. Do you know all the things that's been happening in this planet since then? Of course, they're not going to have a stick with some rocks around it right now. God. And how much dirt then been piled up on and on. Okay, yeah. And how much dirt been piled on and on. You know what I'm saying? Since he been came and went. Huh? Well, y'all motherfuckers don't, like I said, you motherfuckers don't think for shit. You do not think about the causality of life, the actuality of life. You don't think about the reality of life. It's crazy. How do y'all be so proud and arrogant and you don't think for shit? You know, I just don't understand that. Like, that don't make no kind of fucking sense. That you know, y'all be so proud and arrogant and you don't think. Huh? It's crazy. Well, I didn't think. Right, exactly. You didn't think. Motherfucker, fuck wrong child, man. Y'all crazy. So, you know, so like I said, during this tournament, we're going to have, and because of y'all mentality, y'all brain state, you know what I'm saying, we're going to make it to where you have 4 hours, 2 weeks of testing, and we're going to see how much you actually know. And that's going to determine, you know, and then we're going to allow you to say your skill set. And we're going to take a written test of your skill set. And then we're going to take a physical set of the skills that you passed the written test on. And if that's low, then, you know, we got to go to the folding test. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to see how quickly it is for you to fold. You know, we're going to push you to the end. We're going to push you to your limits. We're going to push you to your limits for the third test. And, you know, I'm just saying a lot of y'all are not going to pass. And those are the people that pass all 3 tests are the people that's going to be able to compete in the wars. You know what I'm saying? In what do you call it? The World of Worlds. Yeah, they're going to be there to compete. And like I said, with that amount, you're going to have to try to keep as many as you possibly can for 300,000 battles. So you're going to have to try to, get it together. And these are your leaders are going to have to, put you together. And if they get down to just them, they going to have to fight. It is what it is, man. Y'all can't keep playing these games and talking all this rah tough talk and expect not to be backing it up. Straight up. So, that's just what it is. Now, I don't care what you think, feel, believe, or get. I don't care about your opinion. I'm telling you for a reason, so that way you can be prepared. Because knowledge is power, and preparedness is the way that you you survive. Being prepared, and is it proper preparations prevents piss poor performance? Yeah. So I'm just trying to get you prepared. Now, it's up to you to tell your family and friends. It's up to you to explain this shit to them. And if you don't, and they don't want to listen, I don't care. That's on you. Straight up. Because like I said, the first time, I got the title, I was rude and mean and just fuck you. So the second time I was trying to be, I came. So first time I came out as Simon Phoenix, and nobody wanted to deal with that. Then the second time I came out as Jehovah, but I didn't say the got to got Satan part. I just said Jehovah, and it was cool because I understood that I was Jehovah because I understood my connection with John. You know what I'm saying? And so that was my situation. And so it was like, okay. Because John, even though John is not Jehovah. I'm Jehovah. I'm Jehovah. And some of the Johns have Jehovah in their name due to, it is what it is. But it's like John Jehovah and not Jehovah. Got to God. You know what I'm saying? And Jehovah Jesus and stuff. It's a whole situation. Because, you got to do the do. You know what I'm saying? And because I've been through all of these different lies and stuff. And then recently I heard some crap talking about how, Job was done. Look, I agreed to that. I agreed to get done like that. To show my faith. To show what trust really looks like. What loyalty really looks like. What, how it feels. You know what I'm saying? What it looked like. You know what I'm saying? Like for real. So, oh boy. I don't see how these YNs be walking around with these things on their face and head all damn day in the summer. Like, niggas, you crazy? I can't even do it in air condition. Central, I can't even do it in. But you doing it outside in the heat? Crazy. Crazy. So, it's just, it is what it is, So, like I said, the tournament. We're going to have you do a regular schmegular test, a knowledge test, you know what I'm saying? And that's going to last 2 weeks, 4 hours a day for 2 weeks. And it would be 8 hours a day for 1 week, but y'all so fucking stupid and weak in the mind that 4 hours is about the most you can do. So you're going to be a week behind everybody else. Just being straight up with you. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, I could do the 8 hours. I could, nigga, about that 5th hour, you're like, we're not even going to go through that. We're not even going to go through that. So 4 hours, 2 weeks. The first part of the testing is the knowledge test. And we're going to send you through every bit of knowledge there is to see where you're at. And if you're at the low, if you're at the low point, like I said, a lot of y'all are barely below basic. So you ain't even basic. You below basic. And you're barely there. You're barely there at the below basic point. So it's just like, oh boy, these people, that's what? And that's crazy because them the most people that's talking all this shit. Y'all need to shut them fuckers up. Straight up. Hey, no. Shut up, dude. You ain't got that. You ain't bought that life, man. Cut it out. You embarrassing yourself and us. You keeping us down with your stupidity. Stop. And if you catch them talking to somebody else about it, hey, don't listen to that bullshit. They gonna send your ass going backwards. Straight up. Because you listen to stupidity and you're on a higher level, guess what? You bring yourself down. That's why I was like, you know what? I've been bringing myself down this whole entire time. And I'm upset with myself because of this. Because my vocabulary ain't nowhere near where it used to be. But I'm going to get back to it because I can't use any of y'all dictionaries that y'all got today because, like I said, your leadership fucked up the words. They fucked them up hard. And way harder than it was in the first place. Okay? So I'm not gonna, I can't even use none of this shit from this damn planet. Fuck. I can't use none of y'all information. Cause it's all fucked up. Cause your leadership fucked it up. Fuck you, man. You proud, bitch. Anyway, so as you are the essence, you are at the bottom of the totem pole when it comes to spirituality. However, if you have knowledge, knowing who your spirit is, your spirit can connect to your soul correctly. You know what I'm saying? But that doesn't mean that you can access the full amount from your soul that your soul can give you, because you're not truly aware of who your soul is. So being that you're not truly aware of who your soul is, you can't pull energy from them, period. So, as y'all talk about this, that, and the third, spirituality and religion and all this other type of stupid shit, you know what I'm saying? You don't know who your soul is. You don't know who your spirit is. So you can't connect spiritually. Okay? And I understand the energies within us, the chakras, the ki, and if you can access that, that's a beautiful thing. But however, you're going to be at a loss because you don't know who or what your spirit is. And you don't understand, and because of that, they may not even understand who the soul is to pull from. So you start just pulling from the spirit, which, the spirit is the medium to the soul. Okay? And, it's different for me, though. It's different for me. I'm inconsequential. So regardless of spirit, soul, incorporeal, or phantom, for me, I'm still going to be powerful. I'm still going to be strong. I could pull. I can pull because they pulling from me. What the fuck? They pulling from me, and I ain't got to pull from them. They pulling from me. So regardless, I'm the soul of all of existence. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's like I'm at the top, and it goes to the gods and the angels and you know what I'm saying? So, like, when it comes to me, I got a whole nother situation outside of your situation. I'm telling you about your situation. You are essences, okay? And you have a borrowed physique, okay? Physique. Everything that you are is borrowed. It's borrowed. And so, what are you doing with your borrowed time? That's what I would name this. Borrowed time. Because I was trying to think, what should I name this? You know what I'm saying? Because, I was thinking about some, but borrowed time. Okay? That's what I'll name this. So, sometimes, hey, man, you got to do what you got to do. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying, doing in the middle of some shit, you be like, that sounds a whole lot better. Ooh, that's a whole lot better. That makes more sense. That's the money maker right there, boy. But, I ain't making no money off this, you know what I'm saying? Because, don't nobody want to listen. Because I'm scared. Well, I just don't want to believe it. Because that's what's funny about to me. The most thing that's funny to me about humans. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe that. And you expect because you don't believe it, it don't affect you. Delusional, maybe a little bit. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Not really, but we're just gonna. I told you I'm gonna lie to you and say it's okay. Damn, I told you. I'm lying to you when I say it's okay. It's not. So I ain't never know nobody who just straight up say I'm lying to you. Here, take this lie. Get the fuck out of my face. Make that left. Oh, before you leave, here's the comprehension test and here's the bag. Now, once you figure out that comprehension test, then you'll understand what to do with the bag. And remember, just like that cake you trying to get and eat it too, take the bag and eat it too. It's full of JWBs. You figure it out. Just think about Lorena Bobbitt. See, I'm helping you out. I'm giving you all clues. You know what I'm saying? There's an actual DJ Clue. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? I'm just going you know what I'm saying? Just throw it out there. DJ Clue. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? I'm DJ Smooth. He's DJ Clue. You know what I'm saying? But he ain't give enough clues, did he? What clues that DJ Clue? Because these people, they got it. Try not to cry. My sentence. Oh, try not to cry. Boom, boom, boom. From my sentence. Nigga, don't cry. Oh, we are the champions, my friend. Boom, boom. We'll keep on singing till the end. Boom, boom, boom. We are the champions. It was a remake, okay? For all the people, you know, that's what you call in the song. I know, but they made a remake with DJ Clue, and it was cool. It was fire. You didn't catch it? It had Twister, Kanye, Jay-Z, Beanie. I'm talking about Cam. I'm talking about, boy, that was a burner. You missed it, didn't you? They should have it on one of these sites or something. You know, one of these damn sites. You know what I'm saying? It's there somewhere. You know what I'm saying? It's there. It's there. All you gotta do is look for it. You should catch that. Oh boy, there's some ladies. I'm ready for you. Hey, boy, I'm talking about girls should be like, I know you ain't using your tongue. All you do is using your finger. So? It's the same feeling. I'm not eating that. You crazy. You might as well not even do it in the first place if that's what you gonna do. Right? You might as well not even put your head down there. I'm not like these other niggas. Even though you lying to me about whatever, they know and they still go down there. I was like, that's why I be like, these lame ass dudes, boy. I be like, God damn. So don't let the smooth voice fool you. This is an OG right here. I did some things. You know what I'm saying? I put it down. Just because my voice on a low skin, you know what I'm saying, on a low octave, doesn't mean I can pitch real hard. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting off track, ain't I? Choo-choo, come and ride the train. And ride it, choo-choo, come and ride the train. And ride it, choo-choo, come and ride the train. And ride it, choo-choo. Oh, boy, we're going to have fun with you. Fun. So you know how this goes, man. Everybody that's gonna fail, you fail. You failed at life, my nigga. How I feel in life? Cause you didn't pick up. The whole point of living is to pick up knowledge, and you ain't picked up none of it. Come and ride the train wreck and ride it choo choo. Come and ride the train wreck and ride it choo choo. That's what I'm talking about, boy. You motherfuckers are straight train wrecks. Essences, and don't even understand spirituality because your religious leaders lied to you about it. You know what I'm saying? And then as far as like the Buddhists go, they tried to at least help you out with your spirit energy, but they didn't understand either because their Buddha didn't teach them shit. Not for real. He just took the shit they had and put it back on them. That shit was funny. That shit is funny. I praise Buddha. I don't know why. I may be a Buddhist, but I ain't praising no damn Buddha. Fuck. Do you see how he looked? Dude, as Allah, he was skinny. Well, kind of fit skinny. You know what I'm saying? He was skinny and kind of fit. But then he turned around and got fat as fuck to be Buddha. Because he had to change his image. And that's the best way to change your image is to gain weight or lose weight. You know what I'm saying? So, hold up. Buddha is Allah? Buddha is Allah. And Allah is Buddha. I know. You didn't know that? What about all these other gods? Those are gods that came in to replace his ass. Those gods came in to, move him the fuck out the way. That's what they was there for. What about the Hindu? Oh, yeah, about the Hindu. You know what I'm saying? I don't see them motherfuckers talking some Brahma this or Brahma that. They be talking about every other one besides Brahma. And that's their creation god. That's what's funny about it. And while these Christians and Jews and Catholics, creator. The Hindus like, yeah, he created us and thank you, but we gonna go with these and these and these and these because their power is greater, their wisdom is greater, their understanding is greater, and they'll lead me to a better path than my creator. So, thank you. Move it along. That's why I like as a supreme deity of the I don't be tripping off them. I know what they doing and how they doing it. As long as they push his punk ass out the fuck away, you good. Got nothing to say. What the fuck I got to say? You know what I'm saying? Just move him every time he try to jump in the spot. Like, excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. I understand you was Mary Magdalene and now you changed over to be Muhammad and then you changed over to be Brahma. So, but move. Move, bitch! Get out the way! Get out the way, bitch! Get out the way! Oreo. Oh, Oreos. I like Oreos. Look, look, some people, you know what I'm saying, they catch me in my mode when I'm talking all proper and shit. They're like, you an Oreo. I'm like, nigga, fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Nigga, because I talk proper? You a moron. That's all that is. You's a moron. I'm a part of the struggle every day, all day. Fuck. Nigga, I don't even drive on main streets because I know them popos gonna be on that motherfucker, nigga. Ask anybody in my hood, have you ever seen me on state? No. You don't never see that nigga driving down the main street. That's why I'm having fun with this right here, right now. Borrow time. I gotta keep that in mind. You know what I'm saying? That's the name of the video, Borrow Time. You know what I'm saying? Because, boy, y'all straight on borrowed time like a motherfucker. Y'all see what's going on with y'all goddamn planet, and y'all been warned about this shit. And you still try to ignore it and neglect it and try to play, like, pretend and play like it ain't real. Y'all so funny. So delusional. I'm telling you, man, reality, causality, and actuality, they kind of go hand in hand. What reality spectrum are you on? On the low end. Because you ain't got a grasp on reality at all. No facts. Just blind to all the facts. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to have knowledge to have facts. You ain't got no knowledge? Hold up. Motherfucker, you can't even read. So you most definitely ain't got no facts. Motherfuckers can't even read. Look. I can't stop myself from laughing on that one. Yo scientists, yo scholars, can't read. You can't. I can't make that shit up. and then half of them can't count either. I can't make that shit up. I can't make that shit up. The people that you look up to for knowledge can't read or can't do math. The blind is truly following the blind. God damn. Woo! Cause look, I can't make this shit up. We are spiritually connected to every single one of y'all dumb bastards. So regardless if you talking to us, we can hear you. We can hear you. How stupid you are on the inside. That's what's funny about it. We heard how dumb your thoughts be. God damn, you motherfuckers are stupid. I can't make that shit up. I can't make that shit up. That fucked me up. Cause look, when I fully connected and I actually started listening to, cause I always been listening, but I mean, when I actually in actuality started listening to y'all motherfucking asses, I was like, these niggas is ignorant. These motherfuckers. How many ignorant people on this planet? 8.2 billion ignorant motherfuckers and arrogant and proud. Look, I ran to a motherfucker yesterday. And he's talking about my mama English major. I'm like, nigga, what's a prefix, suffix, and affix? I don't know. Let me go look it up. Bitch, she ain't taught you shit. Either she ain't taught you shit, or you hard headed. And then the motherfucker turned around and said, he most definitely hard headed. And he proud to be it. Like, nigga, did you really? You see, that's the whole problem. You ain't listening to the shit coming out your mouth. You just trying to be tough and smart. And then I'm starting asking them like prefix, suffix, affix, and perception and perspective and things like that in English stuff. This nigga talking about some say your name backwards. Bitch! The fuck that gotta do with anything? Have you been to Brazil? What the fuck that gotta do with anything? Fuck. We talking about regular literacy. And you ain't got an answer? That's why I'm like, the blind is most definitely following the blind and leading the blind. Nigga, you can't answer not one question, but you want me to answer your questions. That's what I'm saying. Y'all so ass backwards around this motherfucker, boy. You want the most, but want to give the least. And like I said, y'all scholars are fucking retards. Just like you are. Because they bullied their way into them positions. They didn't earn that shit. They bullied their way in that shit. Because look, as we went through them, and we was like, so how did you get that position again? I bullied my way. I was a part of a fraternity or a sorority, and I bullied my way up there. I love you. We love you. Please. fighting over that little fighting for image. It ain't worth it. It is not worth it. You on borrowed time as is. Fight for that image. Live for peace, okay? Live for peace. You paid your phone bill, you let you be. Cause my man, I can't stop laughing because as we tested these motherfuckers, as we was testing them, they was failing. Yo, scholars. Go to one of the other videos to get the rest. What's up, doctor?